Hey, welcome to the woodpile. This is Jim. Hey, on our next turning, I've got this piece of walnut. It's about 8 inches in diameter. I've got the center drilled out. If I was hoping to have some natural edge, but it's not going to happen on this one because half of the bark's already come off. We're going to put this in between centers and make a tenon, then put it into the chuck and see what we can come up with. It might be a bowl, might be a little bit of a box or something, I'm not sure, but it's 8 inches in diameter and it's 4 inches at the thickest. And it goes down to about, inch and a half, maybe 2 inches. But we're going to make something out of this. Come on along for the trip. We're going to have some fun putting some shavings up in the air and down on the floor. Come on. Start off about 740. About 740 right now. That's better. Had some tear out right there. I could sand that out a little bit there. Okay, I'm going to end up putting some super glue on this and let this sit for just a little bit because it's going to be a pretty thin bowl. I'm going to see how thin I can take this down. I'm going to have to get that pith out of there. But so it's going to be all of this another inch shorter, or not as deep, I should say. Okay, I'll come back after I get this super glued. that. Well, I'm not going to mess, well, I don't think I'm going to mess with the hollow form. Hollow this out. I think I'm just going to cut this and get all of this out right here. It goes across there, but we'll get all of this out anyways. So I'm going to move the camera over to the other side so you guys can see what's going on. Get my big butt in the way right here. So I'm going to move the camera over on the other side of the lathe, and that way you can watch what I'm doing when I hollow this thing out. I'm going to it's going to end up being a bowl, standard everyday bowl, unfortunately. So got this crack right here. Might present a problem. I might have to just put some more super glue on this and hope for the best. Face mask gets all glued up. I've had to replace a few of them that way. See you in a little bit. There we go. Yeah. I'm going to have to sand that out if I can get it. But too close to getting too thin. All right. 7/64 right here, and it goes down fairly even until it gets right here, and then it gets a little thicker down here. So I'm gonna run some sandpaper over this thing and see if I can get that out. 7/64, 8/64, that'd be 1/8 of an inch. A little less than 1/8 of an inch. I'm going to sand, and I'll go from 80 to 80 to 80 to 80, and then up to 400 on this. And I'm sure you guys know how to sand, you guys and gals, so I'm not going to show you how I sand, but I'm going to be here for a while. So when I come back, I'll have probably start putting a couple coats of sanding sealer on there, and I'm not sure what kind of finish I'm going to put on. Maybe some shine juice. Be back in a bit. Here is the final result of that piece of walnut we just chucked up onto the lathe. This ended up turning out really, really nice. It's about 6.5 inches diameter and 3 inches tall, and walls are a little under 1/8 of an inch. Now this is the thinnest that I have done, and it's pretty consistent all the way down to right about here, and then it thickens up a little bit for the bottom. Nice piece of walnut. This come from my daughter's backyard. We cut that down earlier this year, and this little piece of specimen turned out good. As I was sanding it toward the end, I see in the bottom there was a couple cracks, and I'm thinking that I got it heated up too much, and they're sanding heated cracks. So this isn't going to go anywhere. I'll sit there and look at it up on my shelf for the next however long it takes for me to do something with it. But this is Jim, the Lake Erie Woodturner, and I appreciate you joining me for this turn, and keep the lathes a turning. Good day.